if I do they, it'll be Michael. Keep shit spicy, tipping tiny. Yellow bone chick look like Hey Donnie. Freaking the sheets, freak on them keys. Niggas been hooked since big.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vanilla B, and I'm back at you today with another video. As you can see, I am in my kitchen, so I hope that you guys can guess what kind of video y'all getting today. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope that you enjoy the video and you also join the family by clicking that subscribe button down below, and also turning on your post notifications so that you can be notified whenever I post another video. Without further ado, let's jump right in. So y'all, as you can read from the title, today you guys will be spending a day with me in the kitchen. No, I am not a chef. Like, I did not go to cooking school or anything like that. I am not a culinary student, but your girl does know how to chef it up in the kitchen, because I grew up in a household where my mom, she is literally a cook. Like, she is such a chef that does not have any credentials or training per se, but she has a natural talent. She literally has a natural talent for cooking. So, you know, that kind of passed on to me, okay? So your girl definitely knows how to chef it up in the kitchen. So today you guys will be watching me spending my Sunday in the kitchen and like cooking, meal prepping and all of that good stuff, because I personally have a busy schedule. I know that you guys have heard me like discuss that on my channel. Well, you guys have heard me mention that on my channel already. I really have a busy schedule, so I go from work, and I did a day in my life. If you guys haven't watched my day in my life, which is my previous video, you guys can go check that out so that you can get a gist of, you know, what my day looks like. So I barely ever get to, you know, really cook the way I want to anymore, because school takes up a lot of time, and plus I have to work and all of that. So when I get the Sundays off, I normally try to cook a lot of food so that I can have it throughout like probably like 2 to 3 days. So I cook like different meals on Sundays so that I can, you know, have a variety to eat throughout the course of the week. So this morning I actually did grocery shopping at Walmart. I did not actually go to Walmart. I did my grocery shopping online. So I have my groceries here to pack out, and I have not ate breakfast yet because since I got up, I've been literally getting assignments done. If you're watching this video and you are an early child educator student at OC, y'all know the level of craziness that is brought onto us with assignments. So yeah, like my first priority was literally, and that's the thing about me, like whenever I have assignments, I kind of prioritize like getting the assignment done, taking care of that before even literally taking care of myself. So I'd go like the whole freaking day without eating, eating only one meal for the day, just so that I can, like, you know, dedicate my time to getting assignment done, which is not freaking healthy, because I've been reading online that, you know, when you don't eat, when you don't feed your body, your body actually, you know, store the fat so that it can get energy, because you're not putting food in your body to get energy. So basically when you don't eat and you starve yourself, you get fat. Well, for me, like, that's been happening because I've been literally eating only one time per day and me not lose no weight. So me say like, what's going on? Like, not that I'm doing it intentionally, but you know, like it annoys me. But yeah, so I did grocery shopping earlier this morning. I haven't ate breakfast yet, so I think I'm gonna whip up something quick and fast for brunch so that my body can actually feel a little bit full, because like when I don't eat for a long period of time, my head starts to hurt, which is kind of a thing that I realized run in my family. So I'm gonna try and whip up some breakfast. So you guys will be seeing me do like breakfast and what I'm gonna get done for dinner. I think I want to cook 2 separate meals today in terms of for dinner, so that I can have like a variety to eat throughout the course of the week. So I'm gonna let y'all know about that like further in the video. But first thing I want to do is to pack away these groceries, and then I'm gonna get started on brunch. So I'm gonna do a little grocery shopping haul for y'all. So I didn't buy a lot of stuff. So I got the Eggo family size waffle, and this has like 16 in it. So I'm gonna try this because it's my first time trying that. Some bananas. Like, this house isn't a house without bananas. Like, I gotta have my banana. I got some honey crisp apple. I got 6 honey crisp apples. I'm gonna put this to the side because I need to cut these up. These are my favorite, y'all. Like, I don't know if they sell honey crisp apple in like the US. I know they definitely don't have it in Jamaica because the apples in Jamaica is so different from what we have here. Honey crisp apple. I really love honey crisp apple because it's a balance between sweet and tangy, and I like sour stuff. I'm not so much of a sweet fanatic. I really like sour stuff for some reason. Like, literally, when I was younger and my mom will buy lime back at the market, she would be so freaking annoyed with me. Friends from childhood days, if y'all watching my video, y'all know this for sure. I used to go in the fridge, y'all, and steal, well, not steal, because it is my mom's and it's mine. So whatever is my mom's is mine. So I took out, like, literally every time when she buy lime and tomato, I'll go in the fridge and I'll literally just take out the lime, cut it in half, and put salt and pepper on it, and sometimes scotch bonnet pepper, which is the hottest pepper in Jamaica, or country pepper, because sometimes we don't have any scotchy in the fridge. And I'll rub it on top, sprinkle those on top of both halves of the lime, and eat it. My mom was convinced that something was wrong with me. She used to be so honored with me because I'd be literally doing that every time. She'd be like, look, y'all, you're buying up in your work. If you want to eat out the sitting them, go work, go find a work. And stop young out the stuff with them. You know I don't listen. Whatever is yours is mine. But yeah, so I got some lemons because I want to really start back on my detox journey. I used to detox a lot. I used to cut lemons in slices and put them in like my water and drink lemon water, and it helps so much with flushing out your system, detoxing you, and I think it also helps with weight loss. Like when I was younger and I was eating the lime, because lime is basically kind of like lemon, it used to help me with weight loss a lot, I'm pretty sure. Because once your body's detox, you know, your metabolism speed up and you start to shed weight a little bit. But yeah, so I got some lemons. That my fridge is kind of packed right now. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put these, but I don't know. So I got me some asparagus as well. This is my second time trying asparagus. Let me kind of turn these guys a little bit because, yeah. Y'all know I've been speaking about this, that this is my favorite snack. This is the Grace Green Plantain Chips. And I got 6 of them, but I already ate 2. So now I only have like 4. I think. Wait, where the rest of them? 4 of them did I buy? Jesus, I swear I thought I ordered 6. I only ordered 4 because I don't see the others. I thought I ordered 6. Oh my god. So I also got the fruit blend, and this is a tropical fruit blend with like strawberries, apples, pineapples, peach, mango chunks, and all of that. And I normally get frozen fruits for my smoothies because I really like having smoothies. It definitely fills me up so fast. And when I'm like literally on the go and I don't really have much time to prepare a full meal or breakfast or whatever, I just make myself a smoothie and it will like hold me for a couple of hours. So yeah, I don't even have space in my freezer. I have so much veggies in here. I don't know. I also got some frozen kiwis. I haven't had kiwis in a long time. So I wanted to buy this to have some variety of fruits. I don't know. For some reason, I'm starting to evolve a lot in terms of like, you know, I wouldn't even say evolve, but I'm starting to like, and yeah, that's evolving. Yeah, but I'm starting to like frozen fruits more than fresh fruits for some reason. And I think it's because that most of the time when I buy fresh fruits, it don't last long. It don't last me long, even though you can buy the fresh fruits and freeze them same way. But yeah, I don't like the fresh fruits anymore. I'm starting to gravitate towards frozen fruits more. So I got some whole strawberries. And I think I'm gonna use this for my waffle. Crap, I didn't buy any blueberries. I forgot I needed blueberries. And I also got chopped spinach. And that's also for my smoothie. Because I like to make spinach smoothie as well. Oh, I can barely find space. What's this? Oh, and I also got some pineapple slices. One thing about me, I like buying groceries, but I hate unpacking. What what the frick am I gonna do with 30 eggs? Like, what the hell? So I'm done packing up all my groceries, and what I'm gonna do right now is to start on my brunch because I'm starving, and literally if I start cooking without eating something first, I know I'm gonna feel like I wanna collapse. So I'm gonna fill my belly and then I'm gonna start on dinner. So y'all, it says on here to preheat oven to 400 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Place waffles flat on baking sheets in the oven for about 5 minutes or until crispy and hot. So I'm not gonna be using my oven to actually toast the waffles because I can't bother with that. So what I'm gonna do is to just toast it in my air fryer because I think that's faster. And I need to get on dinner ASAP. Y'all can get a clear view of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put like 2 in my air fryer. I forgot that it needs to be plugged in because I haven't used it in a while. It says to toast it for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna set the air fryer for 5 minutes on 450. I don't know if I should put it. All right, I forgot the max is 400 on this, so 5 minutes. All right, so that's that. While the waffles toast, I think I only want 2 waffles. I don't think I can eat 4. Let me move y'all back a bit. So while that toasts, I'm just gonna start on my eggs. I like to crack my eggs in a little bowl. Alright y'all, so now that I'm done like mixing the egg mixture, I'm just gonna scramble the eggs, and then that's that. Alright y'all, so everything is all done. I ended up making 4 instead of, let me turn this off. Made 4 instead of 2 waffles because I just wanted to make sure that I put enough in my body since I'm not gonna eat dinner until like about 5:30. So I just made sure to do enough so that it can keep me full until it's time for dinner. So yeah, I have already put the waffles on the plate as you guys can see, and I'm going to share out the eggs and, you know, just top the waffle, make it look a bit aesthetically pleasing. These strawberries are sweet. Can you believe it is literally almost 2 o'clock right now? Like, this is more than brunch. This is breakfast, lunch, and freaking dinner at this point. I can't believe it's almost 2 o'clock and I'm just about to eat my first meal of the day. So, y'all, this is how it's looking. It's looking so freaking delicious. Oh my gosh! Thumbnail. Alright, so I'm gonna, I need me some orange juice. Let me pour out some orange juice. I think I don't have my cup out here. It's probably in the room. One thing about me, my cups and bottles, well, not cups, but sometimes I keep my mason jar in my room with water because growing up in Jamaican culture, oh my gosh, we have so much superstitions. So my mom used to always tell me, my mom and my grandma to be exact, so they always said that you're supposed to sleep with a cup of water in your room, or a glass of water, or a bottle of water, whatever it is, in your room so that it can chase spirit out of your house. And so that spirits don't play with it in your sleep. I don't know how true that is, but I always just make sure I have a cup with water or something in my room. One thing about Jamaicans, we're gonna have our superstitions. That's a fact. Sometimes they be actually accurate though. Like sometimes they be true, but I don't know. I've never experienced like any spiritual, is it called a spiritual awakening? I've never experienced like that. No, I'm lying. When my grandfather died, I actually felt him in the house. When I was living back in Jamaica, I actually felt his presence in the house. My head started to pound so hard and it just felt like it was rising, you know, like I don't know, you have to experience it to understand what I'm explaining, but that's the only time I've ever felt like a dead person's presence. But y'all, I'm gonna lick down the food here like it I said in Jamaican terms, and I'll come back when I'm ready to cook. If you guys watch Dahmer on Netflix, I am literally at the first episode. Wait, let me turn it down because I don't want to get copyrighted. I heard people saying that it's like really, really graphic. So I had to watch it because I like scary movies. But one thing about me, when I'm cooking, I like to wash up the things that I use in the process. So I don't like to have this big heap of cleaning to do when I finish cooking, because y'all know cooking take time. Like if you cook, you know cooking takes time. It is exhausting, and by the time you finish cook, you just want to eat, go sit down, watch TV and relax. So what I normally do is to just clean up whatever I use during the course of cooking so that I can make cleanup easier for me. So when I finish cooking, all I literally have to do is just wash up the plate that I eat out of, and then wash up the pots that I use. So I'm all done with tidying up the kitchen a bit before I get started on dinner. So today I will be doing a meal from HelloFresh. If you guys don't know what HelloFresh is a meal delivery service, and they provide you with meals based on how many people you are serving in your household. You get to choose all the meals that you want them to send to you, and they have a wide variety. So I chose 3 meals for this week. I cooked one of the meals yesterday. I've been trying to film this cooking video from yesterday, but I think I started too late and I wasn't getting the quality that I wanted. Like the video wasn't bright enough, and yeah, it wasn't coming out properly. So I decided to just cook something from my HelloFresh package for my dinner today. And I got, as I said before, I got 3 meals. And with HelloFresh, they literally send you all the recipe cards that you need to complete the meals that you have purchased from them. They send you all the ingredients as well. So in this package, I have all the ingredients to complete this meal that I'm going to be cooking today. So I'm going to be cooking the crispy chicken schnitzel, and this is how it looks. So it has potatoes, chicken breasts, so roasted potatoes, chicken breasts, and buttery carrots. They send some garlic salt. What's this? Guys, you know from when I'm supposed to get glasses, since I was in primary school, they told me that I needed glasses, and I think that was from when I was in what? I did not want glasses. Like in Jamaica, having glasses is a whole different story. They call you 4-eyed uppy. Yeah, I never want nobody come tease me and call me a 4-eyed uppy, so I didn't get glasses. But my eyes just keep getting worse, so I'm gonna have to look into that. I really don't want my glasses though. I'm thinking to go for contact lenses. Alright y'all, so I got Italian breadcrumbs. What's this? I don't know how this is pronounced, but I have this. I think this is pronounced tzatziki or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna bite my tongue trying to pronounce that word. We have mayonnaise. We have 6 small potatoes and 2 large carrots. Oh, one more thing. And we have the chicken breast. So I was defrosting the chicken breast over on the dining table. Well defrosted. So yeah, and we have the chicken breast. So I think with this meal, what I'm gonna do is to cook up some rice with it. I'm gonna do some white rice with it just to make the meal a bit more, you know, just to extend the meal a little bit, just, you know, have more variety in it. So I was also, as I said before, I normally try to cook a variety of stuff on Sundays so that I can have different things to eat throughout the course of the week. I was going to do asparagus and and some salami. Oh, not salami. What? No, stop. Where me get salami from? I was going to do asparagus and some salmon. I've never tried salmon before, but I'm trying to incorporate more seafood in my diet so that it can help me to cut down some pounds. So I was gonna cook this and this today, but it is already like 2:30 and I don't want to be cooking late because I have assignments to finish up. So I'm just gonna cook this, and then tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I'll have tomorrow to cook as well. So I think I'm gonna just leave the salmon and asparagus, and I was gonna cook it up with rice as well with some sweet corn. So I think I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow and just do the chicken schnitzel today and have that for dinner. Let's get prepping. The next place that I move into, I gotta have an island in my kitchen. I don't have enough room to prepare food on the counter. Like, as you guys can see, like my appliances take up most of the space. Sometimes I feel like moving my air fryer to the top up there. Let me show y'all. Move it up to the top of the cupboard thingy up there. But that's gonna be like a hassle because I use my air fryer pretty frequently. So like when I want to use it, I'm gonna have to stand up on the chair, take it down, use it, clean it, put it up. Yeah, that's too much work. So that's why I let it stay on the counter, but I definitely need some more counter space. All right, so first thing they said on here is to cut potatoes into 1/2-inch pieces. So the first thing I normally do, guys, is literally wash my ingredients. So my veggies or seasonings, whatever I'm gonna use, I always wash it. So I'm just gonna cut these potatoes up. Hope y'all are seeing me. Alright, y'all, so they said to add the potatoes to an online baking sheet. So that is that. So I just added the potatoes. So hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm doing. So right now I am just using my fingers to evenly distribute all the ingredients that I already added to the potatoes. So now, guys, I am just going to add the potatoes to the oven so that it can roast, and I am just gonna leave it in there for 22 minutes. So now that the potatoes are in the oven, what I'm gonna do is to start prepping the carrots because that's the next step. Set the timer on my phone for 22 minutes and I'm gonna check on it halfway through. As you guys can see here, I'm just slicing up the carrots. That is to prepare them for the buttery carrots portion of the meal. Alright, y'all, so the timer just went off on the oven. So I'm just gonna take all the potatoes and see what they're doing. They giving juicy. So butter. They didn't give you any butter, but I'm just gonna use my regular butter because I don't think they provided any butter. No, they didn't provide any butter. I'm just gonna use my butter. How much? 1 tablespoon butter. So I'm all done prepping the carrots, and the next step is to add it to the stove. So I'm gonna do that now, and I think they said to put it on medium heat, if I'm not mistaken. So blah 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 blah, blah. Yeah, so medium high heat. I'm gonna get started on the chicken schnitzel. So I got the chicken breast right here. The chicken breast is also from HelloFresh. As you guys can see, their logo on the top here. So I'm gonna get started on the chicken schnitzel, and I'm gonna wash and prepare my rice so that I can put it on the stove to steam. I'm so exhausted, I literally barely have so I'm gonna clean up the chicken breast, you know, clean it up, wash it. I always wash my chicken with vinegar or lime or both. Lime or lemon or both. So like I said in the previous clip, guys, I am just cleaning up the chicken breast and then I'm going to wash it with vinegar. I did not want to include the original audio for this video because as you guys can see, I am just yapping away and it's literally 31 minutes and something seconds right now. So I am just going to voice over the remainder of the video. I might include some of the clips where I am speaking like the original audio. However, for the most part, I'm just gonna do the voiceover so that the video is not like super long like it already is. So I'm just adding the breadcrumbs to the pan as you guys just saw. So right here, guys, I am just adding the garlic salt to the chicken breast, and I am going to also incorporate my Cool Runnings all-purpose seasoning and my Mrs. Dash to add extra flavor to the chicken as well. Also, I just finished prepping the chicken to put in the air fryer. They said to like do it on the stove, but and with oil, I'm trying to cut down on my oil intake, so I am going to put it in the air fryer because I've fried chicken in the air fryer in the past and it came out pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use my air fryer because your girl is trying to, you know, incorporate a lot of healthy eating in our diet. So yeah, I'm not gonna put it on the stove. I'm gonna kind of coat the air fryer down with a little bit of butter so that it doesn't stick, so that the chicken doesn't stick in there. I'm just gonna rub a little bit of butter. I'm actually using my air fryer basket, so I'm not using the grill. My air fryer comes with 2 of these grills. I don't think this will work for the chicken, so I'm going to put it in the basket. I'm going to put it on the IRS, which is 400, and set it for 5 minutes. So in this clip, guys, I am just washing my rice to remove all the starch from it, and I normally go in and wash my rice 3 times just to ensure that the starch is being removed completely before I cook it. So y'all, when I add my water to the rice for steaming, I normally use my index finger to measure how much water it is that I should put in there, and I normally just put my index finger in, and wherever the rice stops, I measure from there to the first joint on my index finger. So y'all just saw me prep the rice. So what I'm gonna do, oh boy, clumsy. So y'all just saw me prep the rice. So what I'm gonna do now is put it on the stove. I already filled it with water as you guys saw earlier. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of coconut milk, because whenever I'm cooking rice, whether it be rice and peas or white rice, I like to add coconut milk to it. It just adds more flavor to the rice. So I like to add my little coconut milk, not too much, because you know the water is already in there. I don't want too much liquid to be in the pot to where the rice gets too plaka, you know, soft like porridge. Yeah, I don't like my rice like that. So I try to, whenever I add my coconut milk, I add enough so that it can add flavor to the pot, but not too much as to where, you know, too much liquid is in the pot and then the rice becomes plaka. Hopefully y'all are seeing me clearly. I'm gonna add a little bit of my all-purpose seasoning, and I like to season my rice because it also adds flavor to it. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that, but I like to flavor my rice. So I add just a little bit of all-purpose seasoning, and then you know, you add your regular salt, not too much salt. You want to give yourself hypertension, just enough to taste. Let the rice don't taste fresh. Then I stir that up, taste it to see if the flavor is right, you know, if it's to my liking. Alright, that's good, not fresh. Then what I'm gonna do, I started doing this very recently. I never used to do this, but I realized that after this is like what, the third time I'm gonna do this. I start to add rosemary to my rice, and it adds so much more flavor to it as well. So I do that, and then I normally put my rice to steam on medium low. Cover the pot, let it steam down. I'm not trouble it or nothing. I just left it there to steam, and it does its thing. Oh crap, I forgot one thing, y'all. What kind of cook am I? I keep forgetting things. Butter. You gotta add your butter so that your rice come out, you know, creamy, so that it's not tough. It helps with the texture of the rice. So I always add my butter, and about like what, 2 tablespoons, I don't know. As a Jamaican, I literally don't measure anything when I'm cooking. I just eyeball my seasoning, and then I taste it just to make sure that it is enough, or if it want more, I add more. But I rarely ever measure anything. But let me move, y'all, because I want to show you the chicken schnitzel. Y'all, it smells so freaking good. It smells and looks so freaking good. I can't wait to taste it. Like, let me show y'all. It's like, y'all, it smells so good. Oh my god. I'm gonna remove it from the pan though, because I don't want it to stay in there and get soggy. So I'm gonna put it on this plate so that it don't stay in there and get soggy. Y'all, so we have come to the end of the video, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really had a great time in the kitchen today cooking up a storm, and showcasing, you know, my Hello Fresh recipe to you guys. As I said before, this is my first time literally cooking this chicken schnitzel. It's really good. Like, I love the taste and everything, and of course I tweaked it a little bit. But if you guys really enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification down below. I really hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.